Hi girls, so as promised, here are the new lip techniques that I'm sharing with you. Okay, so we've had a lot of problems with darkening of the lips, and I've received a lot of questions about this. I just want to remind you that in the past, I've taught you about color wheel. When you mix a color with a blue tone with a red tone, you will always end up with a sort of a violet lip. So in order to counteract this violet, you need to use a blue lip corrector, and the opposite of blue is orange. And if you see our blue lip corrector, it's always orange based, just like Chicago Red, the one that I've been making you use. And there's also this strawberry. It's more orangey and it leaves a more orangey type of look on the lips. So your blue lip corrector or Chicago Red or strawberry can be used to mix with your pigment like real red or pink mauve or whatever color you want to use that's perfect for your client. This will ensure that you will avoid having blue lips. So for instance, you mix 3 drops of blue lip corrector or Chicago Red with your real red, you will have lesser chances of getting a violet result on your client. Okay, our next step is the proper machine positioning. Before, we used to do the 90-degree angle wherein the needle is pointing directly on the skin, but this time we are going to move it a little bit on a 45-degree angle. Okay, that way the colors will show up much faster, and it will take you lesser time in finishing your work. Before, we used to implant it very deep on the skin with our 90-degree angle, and it doesn't work as much as when we are going to do 45-degree angle. Practice on your practice skins. You will see when you do a 45-degree angle, you will be done with your practice skin much faster than you used to. Okay, so start training your hands doing a 45-degree angle for a much better result on your lips. Okay, another way to ensure that the lips will not darken is to apply a primer first. Just like when you're having your makeup done, there's always foundation first before the colors. The foundation will ensure that the undertone or the skin problems will not interact with the colors that you use. So when you're done with the primer, the colors put on top will be much vibrant. And how do you do this? You use your skin or beige, you mix it with white, or you just use skin or beige alone and you do a first pass using this primer so that you will create a blank color for the lips before you put the color on top. Here's a video. So we're doing sort of a primer on the lips because there are darkening on the lips. We're applying beige to serve as a primer and remove the darkness. The needle is pointed on a 45-degree angle as opposed to 90-degree angle for better color absorption. Doing a 45-degree angle on top of the lips as well. Okay, so now you're done with your primer. You can put the color on top, and these are your steps. I know we used to do flat needle on the lip line. Now we're doing round needles on the lip line. Make sure, again, 45-degree angle, and then as you go to the side of the lips, you are still pointing to the center of the lips, just like in the arrows in the diagram. When you're done with your pendulum technique for the lip line, pendulum like side to side, when you're done with that, you can smudge out the colors still using your round needle with working on small circular motions from the bottom to the center of the lips. Okay, you will see that you will have a very faint kind of smudged out color as opposed to very strong ones. Okay, when you're done with your circular motion, as you reach the top, you can do your side to side motion. Now, this side to side motion can be done with your round needle, or you can switch to a flat needle. Flat needle is also very effective in doing this the lips, the inner part of the lips. Then when you're done with the side to side, you can go up and down. Up and down can be used still with your round needle if you don't want to switch to a flat needle anymore. But as I've experienced, the flat needle spreads out the color faster than the round needles. So if you're not trying to save on your needles, you can switch to a flat needle and do an up-down motion, very slow, very controlled up-down motion. You can keep repeating on a spot for like 6 times before you move slowly to the side. Another 6 times, very, very slow motion with your flat needle, going up and down, up and down. You will finish up the lips much, much faster than you used to. There will be lesser blank areas. These are very effective techniques. So go get your skin, practice skin, and start practicing now, and you will see a whole lot of difference from the way you used to do your lips. So I hope you learned something about this new tutorial techniques that I've shared with you. Please, this is only for Permanent Makeup Academy PH students. Do not share with public. Thanks.